Hey, where's my game? Here it is. Elzer of Rise. Game has an autosave feature. Do not close the game or shut off the PlayStation 5 when save icon is displayed on the screen. Really?
I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. 傷ついて傷つけて繰り返しそれでも僕ら stand up 仮面越しに守ってんの心電心測ってんの運命を今超えてこう叫んでみて僕ら一人じゃないから Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again Keep the flame alive I want to feel your hand right now You are the place, my only hope I know, I know, I know 僕ら is God Whisper like flowers in the sky No matter where I'm by your side I know, I know, I know 君と移り合い重ね合うちょっとこの手に先一に行く今は未来に変えて一人じゃ起こり得ない奇跡みたいに僕らはまるで瞬く火花僕らの火花
These are probably fine. The other is prioritize graphics. Let's go with frame rate though, because honestly, I don't have 4K. Sometimes the music and the sound effects are a little louder than the voices, so I'd like to. In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Diana had indestructible and everlasting, was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. Spaceships? In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers clad in huge shining armor, and its fearsome beasts known as Zeugles, its prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into five distinct, And now today, Orbis Calagia, one of the Renan's 5 realms, it is ruled over by the tyrant Belseth, Lord of the Firemaster Core. Unrelenting fire scorches this bear in the wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. Then people toil as slaves day after day. They suffer under the ruthless oppression of the Ronin soldiers, with only one hope of escape: death. Only in death is there agony. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Ronin's domination. Tales of Arise. Hurry up! You call that pushing? Let's get back into it. Embedded. What? Why you? Let me. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. Alright, third squad, time to regroup. Go on, get moving. Wait for me. Thank you, Iron Mask. That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. I need to get you looked at by a doc. That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose. I'm so sorry, Iron Mask. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. But that's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole, okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. Oh, we're supposed to go this way. Oh, yeah, I see the slope. What's over here? There's like a green thing. I can't move the camera. Oh, no, I can't. Oh. It's not gonna let me. Okay. I guess I'd go there later. It's like green thing must mean something, right? Ah, you again. Sorry for trouble you, Doc. Look out yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. They're still unable to remember anything, I take it. Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream. No face, no memories, unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it was one of these days. Watch another slave die today, more corpses than I care to count. Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
死ぬのはいつもから
Renans
だ
are always dying, and Renans just watch.
いつまでこんなことが続く
How
んだ
long can this continue?
どうし
Why
て誰
doesn't
も立ち上がろう
anyone
としない
stand and fight? Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple. There have certainly been uprisings, alright. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There, that should just about do it. Now do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
ドク
Doc, back when I
あんたは何もわから
knew
ない俺
nothing,
に
you were the one
こ
who
こでの
taught
暮ら
me
し
just
方を
how
教えてくれ
things
た
work around here.
それは感謝してい
You
る
know I'll always be
だけど俺は
grateful for that. The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young and you have time. Wait for the right moment both for
自分
yourself
のこ
and
と
the
も世の
world.
中のこともだ。ぼちぼち今日の労
Work
働
will
も
be
終わる頃
wrapping
だ
up for the day soon
腐
enough.
ってないで
Don't sit
風に
around
でも
here.
当たって
Go
こ
out
い
and feel the breeze
奴隷に
against
だ
the
って
skin.
そのくら
Even
い
the
の贅
slaves
沢は
entitled
許
to
される
that.
だが余計なことはす
Just
る
do
な
me a
よ
favor and keep a low profile, alright?
ただ
You
でさえ
stand out
仮面
enough
の
in
奴隷
that
は
mask as
目
it
立
is.
つんだからな。
部屋に戻るか
It is green. What's he gonna tell me? Try not to cause too much trouble out there. You already stand out plenty as it is wearing that mask of yours. But you're green. Corner of screen. Not Smith Buzz, that's not it. So what's green mean? Kind of details. Important NPCs. Oh. Okay, gotcha. So what's the blue one? Oh, enter neighboring map. Okay. Roger. The bright eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, then they're in a real bad mood. They like to sick their zoogles on us.
俺は奴隷だ皆と同じくなのになぜ俺にはコアがないんだ顔や記憶だって考えても仕方ないか
I don't like the fact that I can move around and have him talk at the same time. There's gotta be something I can do. I'm gonna have to change the isn't there English audio on this? Stereo? It's not meant. There's no English audio? I don't understand. What? Listen, you can't have this in English. What? I don't understand. Why would they do that? Is there... For the downloadable content. Time Flame DLC items. Don't need these. Where would you? Huh. Activity records is where you check your main story or subquest progress. It also lets you view the rewards. If you get to finishing subquests, you can access the records directly by pressing left. Go. Well, Lydia's largest mine is not in quality for it, or all day. Today, countless slaves 12 here. Main process. You change the character's costume, hair, and accessories regardless of their equipped armor. Weapon skins are also added when a character acquires a new weapon. In certain scenes, costumes may be temporarily altered. On screen, costume screens, triangle to save a character's current appearance set, as well as an existing one. Each character can have up to 5 saved custom sets. We can't take the mask off. Vacation Google Ball. No. I can't take that off now. Oh, I can remove it. Oh, you can't remove the mask though. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm taken aback by the fact that I can't change the audio. No matter how tired you get of seeing them, you can always find Rennet and Linnaeus hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. Linnaeus is especially something else. There's no way we can ever hope to beat Renans where they can build floating castles like that. Listen, whatever the Besses do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them, Bright Eyes. Got that? Got it? I know. Not like any of us have a chance in hell of ever beating one of those soldiers or their Zeugles, let alone Lord Balsif. Don't talk about this in public, you two. Who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys. Okay, I'm gonna check something. It's at the title screen. So, can I, like, save and... How do I get it back to the title screen? Guess I can't, unless I...
I want to be your
There we go. Alicia should be in English now.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
I wonder if I can, no approaching the water without permission, embedded. So we're called embedded people or something? We can't really explore that much, can we? I guess right here in this part of the game you can't really pick up items and stuff. Oops, that's the map button. Square.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
That's supposed to be the Zoobles or whatever they're called. Quit bumming around and get to your post. Don't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me what to do! I ain't no slave! I'm a video gamer. You get that? Don't tell me what to do.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some
I ain't no
work
slave, I
around
told you!
here.
Hey, anime cutscene? I mean, it's a little bit CG. Yeah. Typical of Tales game. That's cool. Love it.
Grenar!
Good girl.
Zephyr, she's here.
Don't hurt me! Oh. You're setting me free.
The hell?
What did you tie your hair with?
Come back!
No! Just said jump off a cliff. She'll survive.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
So bad. It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl!
Jump over at the front! Take the girl alive! The bandit's expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Ah, just like Neo. Matrix. Swords instead.
Hey, you two! All right, sure! Come on!
Away you go!
Hope you can jump.
Wow. Okay.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav!
Ballsack.
Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion!
I'm gonna call you Ballsack from now on.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up!
Shut
It's
up!
none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Is that my name? Nothing.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahnan people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best-laid plans.
The Dahnan Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
That's part of
Oh,
the
we
point.
exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What is this place? This is the old Xeon mine, one of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What are the Crimson Crows? I told you, we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. The goal is to liberate Calaglia and Rena. So, injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. Who is Zephyr? Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. Where's the woman? The jail's up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her now. You can check it out if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogation if I were you. Who are you fighting? Who else? The Runins, ruling over Calaglia. Ones that came down from Linagus have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Linagus. So our current target is the Rinins in Calaglia and their Lord Balsac. If you want some... I'm good, thanks.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
You'd be
So
dead
you're
for
finally
sex.
awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word Thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Dahnan from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danans may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsev must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
I got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
No, I wouldn't want you to laugh. Well, sword.
Enemy attack!
An ambush? Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Oh, slant him.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer?
Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Yeah, you gotta do that. Normal attacks. Press R1 to perform a normal attack. At first, you can swing up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your AG, arch gauge, with those buttons, and use the art assigned to each button. AG will gradually restore automatically. It will restore more slowly when attacking. Push and press L2 R2 to evade an enemy attack. If you time it well, enemy attack is approaching you, perform perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
I'm not done!
We will fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly! Move, escape! Here I come! Here I come! Here I come! Take this! It's over! Take this! You're finished! Die! Take this! Slash!
I won. I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
I think with this part of the game, I might have just jump in and do the main quest and not switch around too much because there doesn't seem to be anything. Well, no, there is. I lied. There is stuff here.
What's this thing?
So if there is, in fact, stuff, then maybe I should just... Nothing here. Okay, well.
No choice. You got spirit. You're finished. Strike. Try harder. Swallow blade. No escape. Try harder. You're mine. Try harder. You're mine. You're finished. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Swallow blade! Take this! Damn it! Try harder! Here I come! Here I come! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Slap! You're mine! It's over! Here I come! You're mine! You're mine! It's over! Go to hell! Here I come! It's over!
I think I should go.
Take this! Here I come! It's over!
Where's my health gauge, anyways?
We won.
Xian V. Mayor, I Merit Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Fuck you.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Combos are actually strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit allow hunters to continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground, and again, using an art to go between them and thus extend the combo. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making us half as effective as that with our harshest.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Go to hell!
Take it! Got you!
Swallow blade! Swallow blade!
There! One more!
Take this! You're mine! It's over! Swallow blade!
Got you! And again!
You're finished!
Got you!
Swallow blade! Take this! No escape!
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, You really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
A blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Fly away on my Zephyr. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and master arts. These are to hit enemies from a safe distance. Use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art-wielding enemies, as well as foes with low HP during combat. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points. In addition to AG, CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat, and I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseph, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Let them attack. Changing controls during combat. During combat, press while you're in the menu to change the character's control modes.
Don't go charging off like that!
I'm only
It's
getting
over!
started.
I'll run you through! See ya!
Slide! Here I come!
Don't let them form a pack!
Swallow blade!
Had it coming!
You're mine!
Talent
You're finished! Here I come! You're finished!
See ya!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Run you through!
It's over!
See ya!
Here I come! Huh?
I'll run you through!
Here I come!
See ya! Everything's coming up, Zephyr! Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Wait, there's a chest in here.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Staying at a campground to restore the party's HP CP. Well, resting you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Didn't pick up anything. You can assign arts that you've learned each of the different buttons. You can set 3 to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air, a total of 6 equipable arts. The art you have available that are set to auto can use all the arts, but you can press square 2 and check arts you wish to them to avoid. You can also cast healing arts from the screen as well. It's fine. Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, press triangle to view details, but strategy test them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved during battles. You can open the menu and press triangle to switch between them. Family members fight a challenge of birth. The use of recovery and support items are determined by your strategy. The detailed settings screen can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving highest priority. Items can immediately be used by a character that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select the item, except for items that revive them from a KO. Your collected controlled character will never use the items automatically without permission.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
You've already played
don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Oh, come on. I just realized there was
a Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
You were looking at my chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renins are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danons as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renin ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renin motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danons are sacrificed, so the Renins can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are two things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renin have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renin. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Because I just... This fella.
Everything's going pretty well so far.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... You know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Hey,
I think it's time we go to sleep.
guess we have to do that.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Oh, it's... Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
If I can catch fish without casting a pole. Okay.
What's this thing?
We've almost made it to Ulzebek. I'll take you all on! Don't go charging off like that! This is it! No. Dig deep!
Easier
Really?
said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us! Guess we gotta roll with it.
Do it! Swallow Blade! You're mine!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Here I come!
Sword!
You're finished!
Cut cannon!
You're
It's
mine!
not going to plan.
I'm only getting started.
How's this?
Here, let me help.
See ya! Talent sword! Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
I still got a ways to go.
Oh.
What's this thing?
that?
Normally I don't pick on the weak. I'm on it.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
You're mine!
It's over!
You're finished! Here I come!
I'll run you through.
Take this!
I'm sure I can put this to
Oh
use.
yeah.
Woohoo!
Picked up a dog tail.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
What's this thing?
A mushroom. Okay, so we... Oh!
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
You want to avoid fighting that, right? That would be a bit much.
Get lost!
You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Take
Had it! Mirage!
Talon Storm! Cannon! I'll run you through!
Here I come!
See ya!
Let me
You're
help!
finished!
First aid!
Mirage!
Mega
I'll
Ray!
run you through! Pathetic! Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
We came in this door, right? Okay. Oh. What are you getting there? Oh.
What's this doing here? What's this thing?
That's the map. Can't go over there. That must be a hotel or something.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something. Woo-hoo!
You're not the only new here. You don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you've got any questions, lay them out and let's see what I can tell you. Ideally, we'd like to drive out the Renans, but as I'm sure you know, you've got us more than a little outgunned. And now we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves along the way. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner if Zephyr and the rest are to be believed. Right, the Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and sicking their Zoogles on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them head on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take them alone one by one like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. Ulzbek is one of the enclaves where Danon slaves live. That's mostly responsible for producing food. Red Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give our supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. Also, it doesn't hurt that anybody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either, though. Big planet in the sky is their homeworld, Rena, where the smaller object is Linagus, their stronghold, where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and about that name, we call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded, since we're all embedded with the Spirit Core as soon as we're born. When someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody or any longer. One big shot Renan is in charge to the lords. They wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. What are Zeugles? Zeugles are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they're all nasty and real dangerous. There are also feral ones you'll find wandering around outside. Most of those escape from their keepers. We call them strays. It's what the Bright Eyes refer to, the powers that they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Renans can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Zeugles pets. If you think there's something you need to ask, just let me know. Hey! Hoot hoot! Rabbit ears. Oh, I want to put her in rabbit ears.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Yep, you're definitely going to have rabbit ears, girl. Really? That's so not fair. Guess you can only do that at inns.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Dahnans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
I don't have anything interesting to show you all, but you're more than welcome to look. We can use this, right? Oh, we don't have that much gold. Oh. Still can't change her. What? You can change which characters will fight in combat, as well as who you wish to control their position to use what to press to trigger their boost attacks. Press L1, R1 during combat to change your control. But no, you can't, because R1 is attack. Oh, outfits! That's how you do it. Yes, give her the rabbit ears.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey.
Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. Hey, what the hell? My name's Darren. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? We all already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs a rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on the way to collect it from our hideout in Zion Mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renan snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives together. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Ascendant ravine at this point. You meet up with them and help bring their supplies back to the lodge.
Got it.
Got it. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing the subquest will earn your rewards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their subjectives from activity records. Nice.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty
others. They should be down around this green thing. So you don't have any more for us. We've only got one anyways, so. What? They should be down around us. Well, we talked to you before. But it says to go here. Where's the map? Map? Oh.
No choice. You're mine!
One more! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slash! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade!
Take it!
You're mine! It's over! You're mine!
And again! Magna Ray!
You're mine!
Here's a healing arc!
You're mine!
Magna
You're
Ray!
mine! Take this! It's over!
There! And again! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Sighted! You're mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Shion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them!
These
They've
life
killed
bottle
so many
man.
of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it? I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry, if we'd arrived just a little sooner, we could have... Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifices of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Oh yeah, sweetie, your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So, This isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nath and then get ready to fight. Evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger the counterattack. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills, and they can then learn to make fights easier. You can view title unlock requirements from skill panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills to unlock titles, all which grant power effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing right. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for yet, highlight on the skill panel, press square. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. Nice. We need 360 SP to unlock this one. You have 249. We unlock this. Anything with her now. Oh, she gets it individually then. Oh, okay. Oh. So. Oh, he moved. He's this way? Yes.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after
I'm skeptical.
You must have gone through the Sandinus ravine to get here, right? Is that Zoogle still out there? Big guy who looks like an insect with wings and scythes for arms? Yeah, we saw it. Looked big and really tough. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it come up one of these days. Especially since the people that deliver the Cummins are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they'll earn. Oh yeah? Yeah, Zoogle materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We could use them to make new weapons to stand up to Rihanna a little better, even with our astral art handicap. With the odd stray, you can usually gather a few people and get the materials you myself. But something that big is bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it. We'll take it on.
All right.
I don't see the harm in us checking it out. Do you hear what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about as it is without inviting even more danger. Your in pal's right. I know you're strong, but I think even the Zoogle might be beyond you. It's not like I need you guys to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot at it, I think it'll still be you guys eventually, once you feel like you're up to the challenge, that is. When you are, would you be willing to give it a shot? You can bring other people along with you to help.
Got it.
Sure. That sounds fair. We'll get it taken care of for you sooner or later. You got anything else? You'll find the Zoogle. Okay. We could try taking it on right now. Don't know if it's a good idea or not, but
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
they don't have much. So why don't we take it on? Wait. Oh.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Oh, it's a level 43. Holy shit. It's a level 43. There's no way we're doing this. Oh, come on. Yeah. When the party wipes out in a normal fight and loses, it costs CP to recover in the same area. While you'll still return to the same area even with no CP, you won't recover HP, meaning that defeating to crew CP can still be wise.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, you are. Sorry, but that is a level 43. We are not doing that. That was dumb. We can have multiple side quests, can we not? That guy over there has got one open side quest, and it's just...
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
There's literally no other guys with the envelope thing, so I swear.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Fagan ruins, huh? Going somewhere else. I don't know. We're supposed to be going to the Fagan ruins, but
Am I really doing this for some lousy There's Zeugles here, too?
Hey!
Zoo. You should always assume there's Zoogles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. Why am I... Why do I have to do all that? In exchange, when you call me, I promise to shoot down enemies around you too. Sounds
Right.
fair? Yeah, alright. If you don't get the habit of speaking up during fights, they'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure you do it often.
Just a minute.
Looks like enemy spotted this. Time to get to work. You don't have to tell me that. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press the corresponding direction to execute those. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterwards. Strategy will be used. When the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Initiate a brute force swing that can down almost any enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble, pre-opening and additional attacks.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! You're mine! You're finished! You picked the wrong fight!
By the power of
Here I come! You're finished! This one's all mine! Strike! You picked the wrong fight!
And again! Mega Ray!
Here I come! You're finished!
Wing clip. Fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle, effective on aerial enemies. It temporarily restricts their fight abilities and downs them.
Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down! This one's
It's
mine!
over!
Where are you going?
Take it!
Teaming up with party members of boost attacks allows you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types, so don't be afraid to mix and match, maintaining the upper hand in battle.
I'm ready!
No escape!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! You're finished!
I never miss!
It's over!
Take it!
Take this!
It's over!
You're finished!
This is it!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
Eat dirt! Here I
If
come!
it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine! It's over!
Gemini Ultra!
Nicely done, Shion.
You're slacking. Step it up!
Here I come! Yeah!
There!
You
One
got it!
more.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
One
You're
more.
finished!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Ultra!
It's
Where
on!
are you going?
Looks like you've got the hang of it, but don't go to your head. Those are the easy ones. I know.
Looks like it could be worth something. Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Like, what can be worth some? I don't. That may be.
What's this thing?
Potatoes, boiled mushrooms, chicken stew. Ooh, like that. Excuse me.
Guess I misread the landing.
Out of our way!
I'll take you all on! Take this! Take
Here
this!
I go!
That buffing is driving me mad! Take this!
I'm
got
only
fire.
getting started. I've got one! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Take it!
No escape! I'm not done!
Here I go! It's over!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Take it! One more!
It's over!
Magna
Take
Ray!
this!
By
It's
the
over!
power of water!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here I go!
You're
I'm only
finished!
getting started!
You're
By
mine!
the power of... Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Where are we supposed to be going?
Gotta break through! Here I come!
One more!
Rising one! Come and face
Magna
me!
Ray! By the
You're
power...
mine! It's over! Here I come!
Insects should stay on the
finished.
ground.
You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Take it! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. There! Go! You're mine!
Here I come! Here I come!
There!
You're finished!
One more! Magna
You're
Ray!
mine! You're finished!
Gemini Aqua! Well then, let's keep moving.
Ah.
Get lost!
Rising Wyvern!
Go! I'm only getting started. By the primed and ready.
Come one, come all! This one's all mine!
Magna Ray! Gemini
Hurrah!
Aqua!
Swallow Blade! I'm not done!
One more!
Rising
Magna
Wyvern!
Ray! By the
Hurrah!
power of water!
Take this!
Take
It's
it!
over!
One more! Magna
Here I
Ray!
come! You're finished!
Power of water!
Hurrah!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray!
Hurrah! Here I come!
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Thanks. You're mine!
And again.
Ah!
Laser ray.
Right! Here I come! Ah!
Power of water.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. It's over.
This one's mine.
Ah! You picked the wrong fight.
Mega ray. Gemini Aqua.
Here I come. It's over. Take this. It's over.
By the power of water.
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
Here I come.
What about you?
Just watch and see.
By the power.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Oh! Spotted cat ears. I'll make him wear the cat ears.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Oh, you can't do that. I don't know where this is taking me. It looks like to further even cross I should see one breaks loose.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
The abstinence, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finishing recipes while ingredients can be found at collection points in general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks the meal, the extent of the effects and the duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. Porridge.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
After a perfect evade, perfect guard.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side, but I can't just walk in.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kind of...
An opponent like this should be easy. You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
By the power of water!
Take this! You're finished! Take this!
Mega Ray! Gemini Ultra!
No escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Next!
These little ones.
Less talking, more pummeling. This could be useful. An opponent like this should be easy. You're mine! You're finished! Swallow Blade! It's over! Here I come! It's over! You're mine!
Here! First aid!
Mirage! Take this!
There! Go! It's over!
Slash! It's over! Take this!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Way. I never miss.
Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help. First aid!
You're mine! It's over! Come and
You're
face me!
mine.
Here I come! We've got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman
No
handle it.
escape! All yours! It's on! Take this!
Go! I'm only getting started. Gemini Ultra!
Here I come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
It's over!
Here I come!
By
It's
the
over!
power of water!
Here I come!
Here I go!
Eat dirt!
How's this? Mega Ray! By the power of water!
If it's in the sky, it's
Here I
mine!
come!
Where are you going?
Strike! We're in good form! We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
I'm tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find us. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renins often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renins decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renins' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renin like you know what it's like?
I may be Renin, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
No choice. Rising Wyvern! From outside!
Started.
You're mine! Swallow Blade! You're mine! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! No escape! Take this! Here I come! It's over!
Take it. I'm only getting
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Nicely done.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'll take care. Swallow Blade! You're mine! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
Here's a healing arc.
I'm not
First aid!
Swallow Blade! You're mine!
Take it. You're mine.
Mirage!
By the power of water.
Here I come!
Here's a
Swallow
healing arc.
Blade!
First
I
aid.
owe you one! Mirage!
Mega ray.
Swallow Blade!
By the power. Here, let me help.
Strike!
First aid.
Here I come!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make him wear cat ears. It was just costume, right? So. you go down to the bottom there?
Get lost!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going? Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Damn it!
Magna Ray!
You
Who
escaped!
wants to die next?
You're mine! It's over!
There! Go! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
We've actually been here. Go down even further. Yes, we can. Oh, we're not going.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
One more!
You're on it! Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
No escape!
Here's a healing arc! Here I go!
Take this!
You're mine!
Try harder!
Magna Ray! By the power of water!
Swallow blade! Take this!
There! Got it!
Lewis! Rising Wyvern!
Go!
Mirage!
Magna
Take
Ray!
this! Great!
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
You pass through campgrounds to other locations you unlock fast travel to return to the events and they open the map list from the area and pick a point. Some areas may be inaccessible at certain times in the story.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over.
We have to?
Our heads.
Heck.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey, you're the Iron Mask that Zephyr brought in. Yeah? Can I ask you a small favor? Sure, what is it? I appreciate you being so quick to help. Here's the deal. We're running short on food. Okay, granted, it's something of an ongoing problem around here. The soil around here doesn't have much to offer our crops and doing even worse in it than usual lately. I won't ask you to go fetch anything crazy, just some wheat and potatoes before it would help plenty.
How's this?
Would that be enough to tide you over? We found it outside the town. Huh? That's exactly what I've been looking for. You sure I can have it? As much as we need fresh food that grows out in the wild, I can't just ask anyone to go pick it with all the Zoogles running around. So don't mind if I go ahead and help myself to what you've got. You're a big help. You couldn't exactly afford to risk stirring up a hornet's nest, reducing the Bright Eyes cut and all. With all this extra food, now we can feed all the kiddos who've had to go hungry of late. Glad to hear it. Just happy to do what I can to help. Might not be able to see your face, but I can tell that you're a good soul. Don't have much to offer you in return, but I can teach you a recipe that's really easy to prepare if you'd like. If you're talking about the one that uses wheat, I already know that.
Okay!
Okay, in that case, how about potato recipe? This one's also simple to fix, tastes good, and it's a lifesaver when you're really hungry.
Thanks.
Sounds good, I'll give it a shot sometime. Great, you absolutely should. You can't operate in tip-top shape on an empty stomach.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time.
See any other ones? That was just the one.
And we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Okay, we're going this way then.
Crap!
Zephyr, you've got a huge problem. We've got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack on Balsac Castle, because I don't have time to worry about anything else, right? Yeah, bigger than that. The Bright Eyes, they've started massacring folks over Caligula, whatever. They must be after her Master Core. I guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. It must be if they're willing to kill the slaves, they need to harvest Astral Energy. Osgo got hit really bad.
No way!
What? Are you sure about that? Positive. It's the closest town to where we attacked them earlier. I feel bad for our people there, but them's the Braves.
Damn it!
Bastards!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moskull.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission. Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
Here I go!
Take
I'm
this!
only getting started!
You're finished! Take
Mega
this! Swallow Blade!
Primed and ready!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Oh, come on.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
I owe you one! Take this!
Gemini
You're
Aqua!
finished!
This is it!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
By the
You're
power!
mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be safe. An opponent like this should be easy.
Sighted!
Mirage! You're mine! It's over!
Take it! It's
Take
over!
this! It's over! You're mine! Huh? We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Take this! All yours!
There, go!
Huh? You picked the wrong fight! Slash!
Magna Ray!
Huh?
Gemini Alpha!
Take this! Huh?
By the power of water!
Huh?
Gemini Alpha!
Mirage!
Any injuries?
What's this thing?
Get lost!
Rising Wyvern!
Got
Mirage!
Magna Ray!
I'm not
By
done!
the power of water!
Swallow Blade!
Primed and ready!
Here I come! Huh? Rising Wyvern!
Power of water!
Mirage! Here I come!
Alpha!
Huh? Huh? I'm
Mega
not
Ray!
done!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice! Rising
I
Wyvern!
never miss!
Ah! Huh?
By the power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Alpha!
You're mine!
Sight!
Huh?
Here, let me help!
Here I come!
First aid!
It's over! Take this!
And again!
Huh?
Magna Ray! By the power of water! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
Well then, let's keep moving.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Now you'll learn! Swallow Blade! Blue escape! Here I
They really don't give
Blue
up, do
escape!
they?
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go! You're mine!
You're mine! Eat dirt! You're mine! It's over! Swallow Blade! Damn it,
Take blood! Got
I'm not
Mega
done!
Ray! Here's a healing heart! First aid!
Blue escape!
There! And again!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Take this! You're finished! Strike!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Strike! Rising Wyvern! Blue escape!
Sighted!
Take this!
Only getting started!
Ah!
This one's mine!
This should do it!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water!
It's over!
Gemini Alpha! Where are you going?
Here I come!
I need to be stronger. You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage! You're mine! You're finished! Strut! You're mine! You're finished! Mirage! Take this! Take this!
Mega Ray!
You're finished!
By the power of water! Mega Ray!
No escape!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Oops. That takes us to a new area. That's not what I want.
What's this thing?
Ah!
An opponent like this should be easy. Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Slice! You're mine!
Here, let me help.
Mirage!
Take
Here I come!
Mega Ray! By
Take
the
this!
power of water!
It's over! You're mine! Onward and upward.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line!
By the
It's
power
over.
of water! Let the marksman
You're
handle
mine!
this. Here's a
Rising
healing arc!
Wyvern! I won't show you any mercy! You're mine! You're finished! Here I come!
One more! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage!
I never miss!
Here I come! It's over!
Take it!
Take
Just
that!
getting started!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go!
You're mine! It's over! Hey, hang in there! Hey! Damn it!
Doesn't even know. Oh, we can't get over there again.
Too late.
Stop! Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole!
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
Mega Ray!
Rising
By the power
Wyvern!
of water!
Mirage! It's over! Swallow Blade!
Here's a healing arc! First
I
aid!
owe you one! Take this! Slice!
Mega
It's
Ray!
over!
Gemini Aqua!
It's on! You're mine! Eat dirt! Damn it! Here I come!
Mega Ray!
It's over!
Gemini
Slice!
Aqua!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Mega Ray!
I'm not done! Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Dahnan slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, trying to help you is a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes. Hey, Iron Mask, can I have a minute of your time?
What's wrong?
Hey, Dyron, what do you need? Well, all you've been doing since you got the guy here is fighting, right? I'm starting to get worried about how your weapon's holding up. After all, you're about to fight Balsac. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. You should see where you've got it tempered.
Got it.
I'll make sure you remember that.
We've reached our destination.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head-on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
'Cause we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renin's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
You have something to say to me, boy? Oh. There. Wait. Other. No. Wait, there's another icon here. What does that mean? Poodle? Oh, we got that, didn't we? Wait, let's try to get some items. And, we should have life bottles.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Wait. There's a star. What's that star about? Go back.
Hey.
You the blacksmith here?
Yeah.
Dyrun filled me in. In addition to farm tools, I also make weapons for Crimson Crows. Knowing it's for you, I just have to help. I'll forge you the best weapon I can manage with the materials I've got. Oh, I don't have enough for that. She can't have a basic rifle. She doesn't have enough materials anyways. You'll get out of me right now. Bring you more materials and I'll weapon you up some grander.
Thanks.
This is plenty enough granted as it is. I never knew Zuo parts were so versatile.
Good.
Thanks, glad to hear it. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Go give Rena hell and set us free, okay? That's the plan. Oh, we just got more money. We got more money, man. Okay, never mind this. Can't do that. Okay, no.
Something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
Come on.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
so what are we doing? Down with Ballsack. The Crimson Crow's operation to remove Renans from power and liberate Caligula has commenced. Our resistance forces draw the enemy to the castle gates. Xion and Iron Mask, the Snowwolf. The sword worked on for trading Ganymede. Ganymede Castle, the Temple Lord himself.
Balsef's castle should be just above us.
All right. Then let's use that elevator thing. Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Crows! Get up! Ho 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 ho!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
Gates of Fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balsef.
Don't know how much longer it'll hold. Quick, head to the back entrance.
We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall or this will be a pretty short story.
I gotta fix that light. I got a shadow like right below my mouth. On my mouth, rather.
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
Flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
Sweeping blazing sword attack release the area around the enemy with self-damaged when used. Yeah, I forgot. Boost attack when the sword initiates a searing swing attack that burns Iron Mask's own body, able to down almost any enemy it has wide range gains additional strength as more HP is sacrificed. Even fun. You telling me there are soldiers inside too?
Just a minute.
Luckily for us, he hasn't realized we're here yet. Time to put the sword of yours to good use. Let's move. Flaming Edge Part 1. Iron Mask can sacrifice HP using Flame Edge, a strong, wide-reaching blazing sword attack. To do so, hold those buttons, which will trigger a Flaming Edge. After he performs the corresponding art, Flaming Edge moves cost no AG to use. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage down to enemies. Plus, after learning a certain skill, you can continue to hold the button longer, so letting you exchange more of Iron Mask's HP for more power.
What are you? Time to see what this blazing sword can truly do.
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua!
Die!
Gemini Aqua!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Power of water!
Slash! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Rising Wyvern!
Strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike and on an enemy, press to use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP, higher combo rates.
Die! Here I come!
Power of water!
Finish! Slash!
Gemini Aqua!
Infernal Torrent! Here I come!
Power of water!
It's over! Die! Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent!
I'm only getting started! Do it!
It's over!
Never rest! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Amazing!
powerful the blazing sword really is. It's a good thing we took them out before they caused any trouble, but now we have another problem. Yeah, it's wall of flames. You think this is what Balzac's doing? Probably looks like they're meant to keep people like us out. Can we try running through them? Don't be stupid. Just because you can't feel pain doesn't mean it won't burn you to a crisp. Well, what do you propose then? I could tell that these flames are definitely made of fire astral energy. I think we use my master core to see if we can interfere with it, and then absorb them with the blazing sword. Basically, you want me to try using the blazing sword on it. Sure, I can do that.
That took more energy than I expected.
Wow. That actually worked.
Sure.
See, what did I tell you? That took a lot more out of me than I was expecting now. Maybe we can save the trick for when we really need it.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
Good thing I went through your stuff. Oh. We can use this, can't we?
Gotta break through. One more. You're mine. Swallow blade.
I'm only getting
Die. Take this. Rising Wyvern. Take this. You're mine. It's over. Take this. You're finished. Swallow blade.
Here, let me help.
Take this.
First
It's over. Ignite! Next! Die!
I never miss. And again.
You're mine!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
By the power of water.
You're mine!
Here.
Die! It's over! You're mine! It's over!
By the power of water.
You're
New
mine!
lease on life.
You're mine!
Gemini Quest.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Where the hell is Balsef? If we don't hurry up and find him...
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balsef.
No choice. Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting
You're finished! Slash! Take this!
I'm only
Here
getting
I come! Swallow blade!
Do it!
Next! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Go!
I'm not
You're
done!
mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Why is the elevator stuck? Seems like we need a specific key to go up there. Let's look around for one. You might find it lying around somewhere on one of the upper floors.
Hey.
What?
If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
Nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
Wow.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than it would usually be. Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel... wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renan Master Corps that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords. And I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern.
Right, here goes! We're not done!
By the power of water!
It's over!
Gemini Opera!
Here I come! You picked the
Where
wrong
are you
fight!
going?
Great! Next!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
It's so hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy out here.
Is it?
That's for, but...
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Here I go!
Here I come!
You're mine!
You're finished! Take this! You're finished!
Excited! You're
Take
mine!
this! Run! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! You're finished! Here I come!
By the power of water!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him! We have to save him!
You were aiding the rebels, weren't you? Damn embedded. Stop right there. Hey, it's you. Perfect. If I capture you, that should turn our lord's mood right around.
You will kneel before our lord!
We'll see about that!
Rising Wyvern! Swallow
Mega
Blade!
Ray!
You're mine!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
First
You're
aid!
finished! over! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danan's slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving.
You know, for an elevator key, this thing sure is weirdly intricate. Why do Renans feel like they have to decorate everything? You don't decorate everything. My guess is that this key's special somehow. Special? How? It's just an elevator key, isn't it? He works in a particular elevator, like, I don't know, one that leads to wherever Balsac is lurking. If that's the case, then the kid really did us a solid. Alright, we should find the elevator that goes to and see where it takes us. Hold the button to throw a bomb, you'll fire special ammo at a bomb after releasing it, making it detonate more strongly. Special ammo shown to the right of AG can be reloaded with R1 at 0 or by pressing L2 and R1 at the same time.
Well then, let's keep moving.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseph.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renan you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, Believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure. What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel. It's what the Renans use to harvest astral energy from Danans.
So that's where it all ends up, huh?
No choice. Slash! Rising hit! On!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! You're mine! It's over! Burn in hell!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Lost!
Slash! Now you'll learn! Here I come! It's over! No escape! Go to hell! Go to hell!
Let me help. First aid!
I owe you one. Take this! Start up!
There!
Take this!
Where are you going?
No escape! Here I come! It's over! Take this! This isn't looking good.
First aid!
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! You're finished! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Turret! Take this! You're finished! Take this! You're finished!
By the
Take
power
this!
of water!
It's over!
Gemini Aqua! Here, let me help.
Strike!
First aid!
Take this! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Strike! I can feel my power growing!
Who?
Rabbit tail. Well, guess who's getting the rabbit tail?
There are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! It's over! You're mine! It's over! It's on! Burn! We did it!
I never miss!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours! You're mine! It's over!
Mega Ray! By the
Rising
power
Wyvern!
I need to be stronger.
Right, here goes! You got spirit! Infernal Torrent! You're mine! It's over! You're mine! It's over! Damn it, Bennett! It's over! Here I come! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes! You're finished! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! It's over! Here I come! You're finished!
Let the marksman handle this!
Damn it! This one's all mine! Eat this!
Recover!
Thanks.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help. I can't heal you forever.
Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Got you. Searing Flame!
Oh,
Take this!
I thought she died.
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Lost!
Slap!
Go!
Take
You're
this!
mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing Flame!
You're
Reload!
mine! Huh?
There! One more! Mega Ray!
Strike!
I've used a bit too much healing.
What are those things I sometimes see chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
Wait, third floor?
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
For CP, if the party runs out of CP, you won't be able to cast healing or support arts, so restore it, stay hidden in or never and rest.
That equipment should come in handy.
Wasn't there a place to rest? Second floor, third, or what? Oh, there's. Move!
I won't forgive you!
Now you'll learn! You're mine! There!
By the power of
Swallow blade! Here I come! You're finished!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! It's over!
This one's mine!
Take this! You're finished!
One more!
Rising Warrior!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! You're finished! It's time! Here I am! Ignite!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! You're finished!
Searing! Flame!
There!
Reload!
Here I come!
Go!
You're finished!
Mega Ray! Seems about right to me.
Can't remember.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You got spirit! Try harder! Now! You're mine! Rising down! Swallow blade! Hut! 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 There! Look! You've got flyers!
I've got this!
Here I come!
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Take this!
This one's mine! It's over! I never miss! Mega Ray! Searing flame!
There!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
Here I come!
This is it!
It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
A new lease on life! Magna
It's
Ray,
over!
do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Looks like we won.
I don't know. I don't care anymore. We've run out of CP. We can't do anything else about it. I almost thought there was a place to rest, but there wasn't. Like, oh, wait, no. Wait. Yeah.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy. Hey, about that elevator.
Get lost!
Take this! You got spirit! You're mine! You're mine! You're finished!
Magna Ray!
Take this! Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
By the power
Take
of
this!
water!
It's over!
There!
Take this!
Magna Ray!
Infernal Torrent!
Primed and ready! This one's mine!
You're mine!
By the power of water! Here's a healing arc! First aid! It's over! By the power of water!
You're finished! You're finished! Take this! It's over!
Power of water! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balsif should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Do you save here? Oh yeah, we totally can. Alright. We'll face him off tomorrow. It's getting kind of late. So, good night.